Hello everyone and welcome to episode 90. Finally, we are back in the modern day UFC save here for WMMA 5 on the channel as, thank God, it's been almost 2 weeks but we're finally back and it's even on another day as for this episode 90, we are in Brazil on ESPN Plus as Davidson Figueiredo taking on Alex Perez in a flyweight contest that's going 5 rounds. Thiago Santos versus Johnny Walker in a light heavyweight fight. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how Johnny Walker does at light heavyweight. It's Julian Marquez, Paulo Costa, as far as a 185 bout, which that's going to be a very tough fight. Jessica Andrade and Poliana Viana, a women's 115 bout. And then Caio Gonzalez taking on Antonio Carlos Jr. in another middleweight bout. And ACJ, man, I mean, he had a hell of a run there for a hot minute. We'll see how he does against Caio, as that is the main card. As far as obviously Figgy and Alex Perez looking to get back into the title fight scene at flyweight, but he's got Figgy in his path. As far as 7-3-1 in the UFC, 8-2 in the UFC for Figgy and Alex Perez respectively. Figgy, though, man, hasn't had a great run here in the save. He did, as far as knock out Benavidez to become the flyweight champ, but it's just crazy to think how unreal his 2020 turns into. He loses to Jairzinho da Silva, but Jairzinho da Silva was on PED, so end up having to get a rematch because of that against Brandon Royval, which Royval knocked him out. Then he just lost to Pantoja, which got jumped the guillotine in 47 seconds. Just a brutal end to his losing streak here. Really, and even the Jairzinho da Silva fight, he got finished in that fight too. So he's been finished 3 fights in a row. He's looking to change that here tonight, but Alex Perez is very tough. For Alex Perez, of course, he was the flyweight champion until he lost to Azamat, rather. I always want to say Hazmat, but Azamat Kurvov, as of course he got leg locked in the 3rd round. And as far as, but he's beaten Jairzinho da Silva, really put the beat down on him. He's also beaten Brandon Royval to become the flyweight champion last year. He had a hell of a 2021. Just didn't end on the biggest of notes. But he's got a chance to take on Figgy here, and this is a fun-ass fight for both guys. Obviously, Figgy being the Brazilian, he's going to have a lot of support behind him. I don't think it's as clear-cut as it says here on the betting line, but also Figgy is going on a bit of a, downfall of momentum. I'm probably going to give him a tomato can to crush if he loses this fight here, but I'm hoping he doesn't lose it. Just for the sake of, Figgy's awesome, but it's tough. Someone's got to lose that fight. I guess it could go to a draw, but still, as far as that, a very tough fight, obviously for both guys. And for Johnny Walker, taking on Thiago Santos. Johnny Walker is a light heavyweight, rather, is, of course, it's been interesting to see how he's done as far as, it looked like, again, obviously in real life, he was kind of looking like he was going to potentially go on a run, especially if they beat Dominic Reyes. Lost to JDS at heavyweight. Lost to Jan Blachowicz here, got rear naked choked. I think he's going to beat Thiago Santos here. He doesn't have a bad fight under his belt. He's just, that capoeira kind of style he does. He's so much fun to watch. He's, it's crazy that he knocked out Khalil Roundtree in his debut. He's a fun guy to watch. He's out of his fucking mind. But, yeah, I mean, again, he's someone that we could kind of jump between heavyweight and light heavyweight. They have him based in the British Isles. That's wild. Is his camp there? Is that what's going on there? Oh yeah, it was in SPG Ireland. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, as far as for Johnny Walker, he's taking on Thiago Santos. Which Thiago Santos, boy, he had a tough go of it here in the save. After he beat Vulcan, he looked like it's like, oh, maybe he might have something going. It's crazy again. He had the split decision win over John Jones. Then a 3-fight losing streak. Lost to Jacare, lost to Jimmy Crute, lost to Paul Craig. But then he at least beat Modestus, knocked him out. I believe he kneed him. I believe that was out of the clinch. I don't think he stuffed the takedown. See if he'll show it here. Yeah, I don't think he stuffed that takedown. He got him up against the cage and need him into oblivion. But hell of a fight, though. Hell of a fight to bounce back. Kind of looking for that same thing for Figgy. You know, a guy that it's on a nice little, or not a nice, as a losing streak. But he's looking to turn around. Again, it's crazy. You know, he fought Kevin Holland on short notice. At least, you know, as far as that really made Kevin Holland for sure. And he's fought Jack Hermanson, Anthony Smith. Fought Jan Blachowicz. You know, he's fought some tough guys at light heavyweight. It'll be an interesting potential fight. As far as to get back into the top 10 in 37, it's kind of now or never as far as for a title run. If he could beat Johnny Walker, that will start it for sure. And then for Julian, the Cuban Missile Crisis, Marquez, Paulo Costa, you know, was undefeated. Then we gave him the Figgy fight. We gave him the Izzy fight, and then of course we followed up with Robert Whittaker. He got finished both in the second round in those fights. This is now, I think, a fight that he's going to win. I think this is a fight that is very winnable for him. But Julian Marquez is 7-1 that you cannot take lightly, though. He's got some power in his hands. He's a good wrestler. He's knocked out Rodolfo Varela, knocked out Cesar. It's crazy that he lost, of course, at the split decision at the TUF 27 finale to Alessio de Churchio. But, I mean, he's been, you see there, 54 seconds, 34 seconds in 2 of his fights. He's had this in the save, both fight night shows. He's jumping up to ESPN Plus. If he gets a win here, he'll definitely be on pay-per-view, and he'll be fighting probably a top, I mean, fucking Paulo Costa. What, is he still 5th? Oh, he's 6th, so he's technically not a top 5 middleweight, but I would say he damn near is. When you look at it overall-wise, he's got a real good shot. I think it's a lot closer again than minus 500. We'll see, though. As for Jessica Andrade and Pauliana Viana, 2 Brazilians battling it out. As far as in the as far as for the women's strawweight fight here, both are top 15 strawweights. Jessica Andrade, of course, a woman that is a former champion in her own right. She lost to Zhang Weili after beating Thug Rose after knocking her out with a slam. She beat the Karate Hottie, and other than that, hasn't been a really great run for her in the save. She lost to Miss Yan. You know, of course, Yan's incredible. And she also lost to Claudia Gadelha, which she got 30-27 in that affair. So hasn't really been, you know, that great of a showing for her. But this is a fight I think she could probably win. She is the underdog, though, in this fight, which is kind of crazy. Because Pauliana Viana, she's tough. But I don't think she's better than Andrade here. But we'll see, though. She did have a split decision loss to Ronda Marcos. So that's a crazy-ass scorecard, 29-28, and then a 30-27 in there, all over the place. She did beat Kanako Murata in her first fight, here in the save, 4th, and then she just beat Via Renata Souza, which she won by an armbar, and that's been fight nights in ESPN Pluses, but to come back here after fighting in March of 2021, so almost a full-ass year off, she desperately be wanting to come back into the swing of things here tonight with a win. Either way, her record's all over the place, it looks like. Because, yeah, it says she's 6-3, and well, boy, I have to look at that. It's Kyle Hellboy Marzales taking on Antonio Carlos Jr. Cara de Zapata, I believe is the nickname there. But, yeah, I mean, a guy that obviously is a UFC vet, 10-5-1. Caio, though, 4-4. He is the favorite. Is Hellboy. He was on a little bit of a run in M1, and that's why we brought him back. Yeah, obviously he, you know, was M1. You know, he won the M1 fucking middleweight champion. So it was like, well, you know, bring him back. You know, we'll see what he can do. He took on a very, very tough Brendan Lazar, who is extremely tough. That's a tough first fight back. We definitely threw him into the deep end. And now he's got another tough fight here with Antonio Carlos Jr. I mean, Antonio Carlos Jr. was somebody that, you know, beat Brad Tavares, which is not an easy feat in this save. He beat Omari Akhmadov as well. And then he had the Gaslam fight, which obviously ended up losing. But then he beat Shavzan, a split decision win. All fight night, so his first time on ESPN Plus since the Uriah Hall loss, which of course that was a split decision loss too. So really, it's kind of crazy. His only kind of unanimous loss that didn't go the distance was the Kevin Gaslam armbar and then the Dan Kelly knockout loss. Kind of wild. Kind of wild, yeah, but Antonio Carlos Jr., top 10 middleweight, looking to beat Hellboy there to open up the card. That shows you how stacked this card is. I mean, fucking Gilbert Burns is the first fight. Insane. We really stacked this card up as Rodrigo Praria making his debut at 16-5 as a Brazilian and a Muay Thai fighter, taking on Yanni. Yeah, of course, a very tough veteran, a guy that is just almost impossible to beat by the looks of it. I mean, it looked like he was going to go on a bit of a late run. Of course, had the title fight with Cejudo, which he ended up losing 48-47. The Ronnie Lawrence knockout, very, very tough. To try to bounce back from that, we're going to give him a guy coming in that's looking to make a splash at bantamweight. To take on a top 15 bantamweight, a guy who's fought for the title in your first fight, that's a tough draw. His only fight we know is he had a majority decision win at Jungle Fight 100. But as far as his background, you see the Muay Thai background, but he's just great at everything. You see here, a lot of green, a lot of green. He's got a lot of skills that can. He's got skills just everywhere, all over the place. Grappling wise, striking wise, he can do it all. And he's someone that could definitely, potentially make a run as a bantamweight. But that just shows you how deep bantamweight is. A guy that talented against the top 15 bantamweight, and he's a minus. 520 favorite is Yanni, so that's big tough. Cowboy Oliveira taking on Wallery Alves as two Brazilians again, two Muay Thai Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighters as well. 24th and 16th on the welterweight side of things. Kind of crazy they've never fought before because they've been in the UFC around the same amount of time. Oliveira's been here a little bit longer. Of course, the Rio native. He's beaten tough guy. He fought Gilbert Burns way back at in March 2015. He beat KJ Nunes, fought Cerrone, beat Will Brooks, beat Tim Means, beat Carlos Condit. It's not easy. He had a bit of a tough go at the end of the 2019 and then going into 2020. Actually, just all of 2018 and 2019, but he beat Neil Magny, which was a tough win. Had to take on Michael Venom Page, which obviously now Michael is fighting for the title, so tough fight there. But he did beat Theo there, 30-27 to him. For Alves, though, he is on a little winning streak here. Beat Jeff Neal, 30-27 Jeff Neal, too, which is pretty impressive. Beat Gunnar Nelson, sure it was a split, but he beat him nonetheless. Hard to believe he lost to Brian Barberena. Sure, if he did that fight again, he probably would beat him. He also lost to James Krause, which is kind of crazy, but of course, Kamaru Usman is a tough loss. Randy Brown, tough guy as well. But so far in the save, he's 2-0. We'll see if he can make it 3-0 tonight. And he's training at a gym, whereas Cowboy is not. Zara Varan dos Santos, the French featherweight, taking on Talita Nogueira. And of course, Talita had a tough debut. She lost to Macy Chiasson, which that's a tough debut. As far as it's kind of crazy. She also lost to Julia Budd, at Bellator 202. Good chance for her. Good chance to get. She's beaten Cyborg here in the save. She's talented for sure, but this is. Listen, Zara shocked a little bit of shocking. One of the biggest shocking wins we saw was her beating Felicia Spencer. And then, of course, her contract was up because I thought for sure she was going to lose. She goes on a little winning streak. She comes back against Holly Holm, loses a split, and she also lost a split to Leah Letson. So far, here in the safe, she has not had a decisive loss. Maybe that will change here, and she hasn't had a bad fight yet. Her style is pretty fun. Both girls, 35-36. A little bit of a fight experience edge to her as well, but if it goes to the ground, obviously, Nogueira will be the favorite. Bruno Silva, about to say Bruno Souza, but Bruno Silva and Gregory Rodriguez, RoboCop, looking to make a huge splash here to beat a ranked middleweight. Of course, RoboCop rules, but he beat Kaio at Jungle Fight, which is kind of crazy. We let him fight in Jungle Fight after he debuted at the, I believe that was one of the early fight, that might have been the first Fight Island card, actually. Knocked him out. Knocked out Keith Berish as far as in the second round. Of course, RoboCop is awesome. He's got a lot of power. He's a tough guy to put away. Bruno Souza, though, is very, very tough. He lost to Kevin Holland. Other than that, he's looked really, really good. We'll see how he does in this one. Black House as well. My God, Gregory Rodriguez is a demon. As our opening bout on the prelim, unreal that Gilbert Burns is fighting on this prelim as the first fight. He's taking on Loreno Staropoli, which Staropoli is Argentinian. He's 1-1-1. A weird-ass record, but this is just tomato cans of all tomato cans here. This is to give Gilbert Burns a chance to get a win. You see here, 3-fight losing streak, all tough guys. Colby Covington, Bilal Muhammad, Tony Martin. This is getting back on the right track, because he's great. You know, he's Bilal, but you about to say, losing to Bilal, who's obviously now a champion in real life. Here in the save, he hasn't had that same success, but still, he's a tough guy. And for Loreno Staropoli, this is a bit of a tough draw, especially coming off a split decision win, and he had a split draw too in his first fight in the save. This is getting fed to the Lions, but he has beaten Thiago Alves in the past. So, I mean, he is talented enough to maybe get a win, but this is all about Gilbert Burns, man, to get a win there. And to kick the off with a nice little Brazil win. But Alex Perez, he's got the 6-inch reach advantage. Of course, he's the favorite, I would say, due to that. Two top flyweights for sure. Figgy main eventing for the second time. I feel like Perez has main evented a handful of times by now. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess he hasn't. Tough. It's kind of wild, but yeah, I mean, that's the way she goes. Being the co-main event. But Johnny Walker and Thiago Santos, again, clear favorite for Johnny Walker. No surprise, another reach advantage and a guy that is super talented. He's long, he's tough to get a hold of. He's going to give him some problems for sure. A fight that I think could be an upset for sure in Julian Marquez. Paulo Costa just takes one shot from the Cuban Missile Crisis to change the trajectory of this one. He is coming into foreign territory as a non-Brazilian, but we'll see how he does in that one. Fiona, she trains at X Gym. Andrade is 1-0 against other members of that team. Again, another fight that I think Jessica Andrade's got a really good shot of beating her, but it's 7-0 for her. And then for Caio, Hellboy Rosales taking on Antonio Carlos Jr., which Caio is the favorite, 5-2. That would be a hell of a win to beat Carlos Jr. Yanni and Rodrigo Pereira, my God. Very, very tough fight for Rodrigo here. You're getting thrown into the lion's den right off the rip. We'll see if you can survive it, as Alex Cowboy Oliveira and Warley Alves. Close fight, though. At least the Blurcast picks is 5-2 for Cowboy. I really wouldn't go against Alves here in this one. I just feel like Alves has got a chance there. And for Zara Veron dos Santos, Talita Nogueira, as Miss Nogueira, though, she is the favorite, which is no surprise. If it goes to the mat, she will be the clear favorite. But man, if Zara can keep her standing, she'll look pretty good. But I just don't see it. It's crazy. RoboCop's a big favorite of our guy that's ranked 21st as a middleweight. Unreal. RoboCop. God bless him. Again, Staropoli, he's got a massive, or significant rather, not massive, a significant weight advantage in this fight. He's had such a weird kind of run here in the UFC, but maybe that can change here tonight if he can upset Gilbert Burns. But this has got to be a Gilbert Burns win, or it might start a crash out if Gilbert Burns does in fact lose this one. Dan Mergliotta, referee, gateside judges here, and Staropoli, clear significant weight advantage now. Burns, though, the Brazilian, looked to get a big win here to kick it off. Went for the left hand already. It's Staropoli, but he missed the big right hand. There's a beautiful straight right after the jab. Staropoli's looking good, but Burns with a great sweep. Oh, nope, can't get him down. Can't trip him. Oh, my God. Wow, and he just about landed a vicious right hand, too. He's going for it, man. I mean, Staropoli, he does not look like he's a plus 560 underdog in this one so far. This first round, I would say he's up on the scorecard on this first round. But Burns is trying to get aggressive now. He knows that, hey, man, I got to do something here. But he's getting caught. Jab and a right cross. Hits a straight right here. Burns again looking for a trip. And again, he can't take him down. He finally gets it down, but there's 4 seconds left, so it doesn't matter. Yes, Staropoli's won that round. I mean, he's got to keep it up, though. He can't lose sight of what is ahead of him. And that's a chance to beat Gilbert Burns. Oh, grabs the cage. That should be a... Yeah, there we go. Take a point. Oh, he didn't see it. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And he just can't take him down. There we go, finally. Oh, he fails this. Oh my god, Dan Miragliotta. You are absolutely fucking over Gilbert Burns here. This is crazy. But he still keeps up against the ropes. Dan Miragliotta. You are absolutely fist fucking Gilbert Burns right now. Oh, lovely head kick. Oh my god, he wobbles him. He's hurt. Big flying knee, down he goes. Unreal. And he just stole round 2. Gilbert Burns is in big, big trouble. I can't believe it, man. There's a solid shot, rather. And he head kicks him. Down he goes. Gilbert Burns might just get finished here in the 3rd. Unfucking real. I mean, fair fucks to Saboli, though. He came ready to fight. A plus 560 underdog, and he was on the gas the whole way. Oh my god, if he triangles him at the... Oh my god. That would have been the... That would have been like Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva, where he's winning and dominating, and gets caught with an arm gets caught with a triangle choke on the bottom, which again he went for it, but again that's not happening. That's 30-27 for the underdog, and my god, if you took Starboli to win at plus 560, you are probably feeling real good about your parlay right about now. God damn. As far as for Gilbert Burns, we gotta cut him. It's, I mean, you can't lose like that. You can't get 30-27 as a fucking plus, against a plus 560 underdog, but as a minus 710 favorite in Brazil. He got fucked in that 2nd round, but still, sure, the fight could have been changed drastically if, you know, he was allowed to, you know, maybe take a point or even get a takedown, but just wild. Wild. Yeah, the Damian Maia guy as well. I'm sure Damian Maia felt some type of way after, you know, fighting Gilbert Burns in the past. This, man, he was ready. He's ready to go. As far as he wants Kerman Lachinov in his next fight, too. So that'd be interesting to see. Now, looking good for the favorites. After that first fight, as Rosenthal's a referee, Dan Miragliotta, you're a real piece of shit, though. I just can't believe it. Went for the high kick already. As far as does a RoboCop. Good right hand. Oh my god, Silva lands the right hook. Knocks down RoboCop. Yep, it is just not the night for favorites. But he is able to survive it. Oh, he caught him with the right hook again. Unreal. Silva with a jab. Missed the low kick. Oh, left hook from Rodriguez. Left kick. Counters it. The leg kick, rather, the right cross. And Rodriguez is in big, big trouble. He's still landing some shots here, but, I mean, getting dropped like that. Oh, and he got rocked again. Still hanging in there. RoboCop gets the takedown. My god, he somehow survived it. Oh, leg lock. That gets stopped. Went for it again. Oh, he's looking for a knee bar here. Ah, that's the end of the round now. They went for it, though. My god, another back-to-back upset here. This is crazy. There's a left jab about. Ended it with that head kick. If he could have landed it. Jab, right hand. Probably smashed his fucking jaw. That is crazy. And he gets the takedown. Leg lock again. He's keeping that guard tight. I mean, listen. Bruno Silva, you know, he's got a pretty good guard. I don't know if he's going to get caught in any of these leg locks. But he's going to go for it. And, you know, Josh Rosenthal's finally going to stand him up. So this is getting tired. A couple of nice shots here. Jab right hand and a nice right hook from Silva. I mean, he's probably fighting with a broken jaw. He just now head kicks him. Unreal. But yeah, Rodriguez stole that round. I definitely think it's dead even. Going into the final round. If Rodriguez is able to get him down again, that's probably going to be it. Quick kick to the lead leg, though. 1-2 from Silva. Rodriguez is getting tired. Let's see what RoboCop can do. As he hits a nice right crosser for the jab. 3-punch combination fails to land, and now went for the takedown. Partially defends it, so he's got him against the cage. Silva, though, very, very tired. Oh, grab the cage. There. Oh, come on. You got to give him a fucking point with such a close fight. He gets the takedown at least. Now he's pressed against the cage. Guillotine. Oh, he got caught. Oh, he's going to hang in there. Wow, yeah, you got to empty the gas tank on that one. I mean, there's the end of the fucking fight, but looks like it's not going to matter. Him not getting scored against this for 30-27 is crazy. Rodriguez did not win that first round, but yeah, 29-28. Great comeback for RoboCop. I mean, to be down like that, to get rocked, to not look your best, to come back and beat a ranked middleweight Very, very impressive. Good stuff there. Minus 500 favorite, though, is crazy. That shows you how tough in talent, obviously, RoboCop is. I mean, fucking RoboCop now is, in real life, is about to fight fucking Jared Cannonier. So, that shows you how talented he is. But for Zara Varon dos Santos, taking on Talita Nogueira is Miss Nogueira. 5'10" for both ladies here. Coming in 145. 8 Dutch gloves. 2 weak left hands. Again, if Zara can get something going, she'll look pretty good here. There's a beat of a straight right. Right cross lands hard. Does Dos Santos. So funny seeing Dos Santos, and it's not somebody from Brazil. But yeah, I mean, as far as for her, stalking forward now, pressuring her. Counter left hand from Nogueira. Went for that vicious right hand. Yeah, boy, I mean, Nogueira hasn't even grappled up with her. She's been just eating shots here. There's a beauty of a straight right. Yeah, Nogueira, you're not going to win jabbing her to death. It ain't going to happen. There's a takedown, finally, but it's a little too late now. And if you're just going to lay and pray, I really hope you don't win this one. As now, Zara dos Santos. So here we go. Coming in with the right hand. After the jab, missed it. Slipping past the right hook and attacks with a jab, but nearly fails to connect on the right hand. Slipping past the right hook, attempt attacks with a jab and a kick. Oh, wait for the takedown. Got the takedown. So we'll see how Nogueira does. Yeah, she got side control. Knee bar. Thought that was going to be it. Did not think she was going to stop that arm triangle. That also gets blocked. How about that? Oh, gave up her back. Oh, boy, she flattens her out. It's over. It doesn't matter. Great round, though, again. And I'm going to give it to Nogueira. I don't hate that because she had a really, really good end to that round, even though she didn't land any strikes. Really, you know, Zara really didn't either. She only landed 3. Oh, I'm cool with it being all tied up. Yeah, and gets the takedown. Trying to pass again. Yeah, passing. Well, she blocks her here. There we go. As far as trying to make it tougher on her, but she's still losing in this round because of the takedown, so it's just tough. Trying to go for a scramble. It's a side control now, knee bar. That's not happening, but she's just going to go for these knee bars, arm bars, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be a round win for Nogueira. Very, very tough to see that for Zara. She looked really, really good tonight. Just a better grappler in there, and it's tough to get out of that 1-2 down there from somebody that's a kickboxer. But yeah, I mean, as far as great win, great comeback again. Another comeback. And oh, wow, she's going to retire. Unreal. I mean, yeah, she's 36, but goddamn. Well, that's tough. Another women's featherweight person out of here. Very, very tough. But hey, listen, you're in Brazil. Anything could happen. You know, you want to end out your career here. You can't hate that. Can't hate it at all. Yeah, as far as this is going to be an absolute dogfight between these two. These two men are going to go to war here. This is, I'd be surprised this one goes 15, but if it does, it's because both men just kept on trucking here. And there's a straight right hand that lands hard, but Alves gets hold of him, looking for the trip. He's got him. Interesting. All got him up against the cage now. Yeah, it prevents him from... Oh, yeah, he's going to prevent him from standing up, so he's going to keep him seated. Guillotine. That usually works out pretty well. Oh, grabs a leg here, maybe taking him down. Yep. Sweeps him down. Alves, again, doing pretty good grappling-wise. Oliveira's trying to keep him in check, though. Alves keeps him trapped in the air. Not the greatest of first rounds, what I thought was going to happen, but a grappling battle here between the two. But Alves came out on the better end. Big right hand misses. That might give a chance for Alves. Oh, nope. Just going to get fucked up some more. But to say, I thought Alves was maybe going to go for another grapple. Some leg kicks, though. That's definitely not going to feel good as far as Alves is getting fucked up now. Now he's got a cut. Oliveira, I think he kind of woke up a little bit. You know, sometimes you need that as a fighter to kind of get a little splash of water in the face going like, man, I'm in a fucking fight. I got to get into this. And now Alves, though, if he gets this takedown, he might swing it back his way. But no, Oliveira stops that. Now he's looking for the Muay Thai clinch. Oh, Boyce flips out of it, though, entirely. Does Alves. Now Oliveira's getting tired. Jab, right hand. Jab. Wide, though, from Oliveira, but he scores the right cross. They're going to check on that cut, not a fight ender. Thank God, we're back underway. Leg kicks here. Left hand misses the vicious right. Trying to get in close again. Left hand. Kick to the body. Avoids it, though. Vicious right cross from Oliveira, and down goes Alves. Will he be finished, though, is the question, and he will. In the final seconds of round number 2, Cowboy does it. Alex Oliveira beating Wally Alves. What a win. As, yeah, that's a tough motherfucker, for sure. And we'll see if Rodrigo will make a big splash at 135 here and can maybe shock the world and beat Yanni here. So yeah, both Brazilians. Main event in the prelim on ESPN, and there's a leg kick already. Yanni's 3-punch combination lands one of them. Doesn't land the leg kick, though. Jab, missed the low kick. 3 quick punches, 2 of them landing, but he checks the low kick. Yeah, Yanni's getting fucked up, though, by these leg kicks. Missed the spinning kick, though. Yanni, 1-2. From Rodrigo. Rodrigo going for a punch, which he lands it, but he fails on the body. Shot the hook to the body. Jabbing a quick high kick. Oh, and he rocked him. He somehow dodges. Does Rodrigo the overhand right, and he's able to get back in the swing of things here. Went for the left rounds kick to the body. It's Yanni. Scores the sudden flurry. Jab, right hand. Little 1-2 action. Left jab, missed the missed the high kick rather. Pushed aside the weak head kick, and now comes back with a low kick. So Rodrigo hangs on. They even gave him the round. That is kind of crazy. I mean, he got rocked. I know he did land a good bit, but I don't know, man. I mean, he got fucking rocked. You have to give it to Yanni here. I'd imagine, but they're going to give it to him. Unreal, man. They trade blows. Rodrigo with the left hook. Missed the left jab. Scores the leg kick, though. It's Yanni. Left jab, right cross. Found Rodrigo, and again, Rodrigo with a counter. Just about landed that big right hand, though. Missed the right hook. Gets kind of the jab and the left kick to the ribs. Just, getting a little tired is the veteran. Yanni gets countered. With a left jab and a left kick to the body. So, yeah, Rodrigo's looking pretty good here in the second round. 1-2 from both kinds. Yeah, Rodrigo again with another 1-2. Countering the kick with the kick to the lead leg. So again, Yanni, now the leg kick's starting to take a big effect. Another leg kick. 1-2 here from Yanni. Oh, he can't find his way past it. Oh, he does find it. Never mind. And there's a good right hand from Rodrigo. Hell of a fight this has been. I would say it's a 1-1 going into the final round. But if you go in 2-0 for Rodrigo, my God, can you have a hell of a parlay again with Rodrigo Pereira and Zabarella? As far as, I mean, this has just been insane. And now he's off target with the left jab, scores the right hook. Jab, he can't hit the right cross. Left jab doesn't hit the leg kick. Again, the limping, quite noticeable. Missed the right hook. Here comes a counter from Rodrigo again. Left jab with a quick kick. If he just keeps chopping away, he should win this round. It should be 29-28 in my opinion for Rodrigo. But, Yanni's not going away. Not going away. Dodges the right hand, counterattacks the left jab with a clean right hand. Rodrigo is a tough motherfucker, though. He is not going away. And he's leg kicking him to death. Comes in with a jab and a right cross that just missed it, though. Oh, gets countered with a leg kick, and that's got to be it, though. Cannot even stand. He leg kicked him to death in 15 minutes. Unreal. That's how you do that. Big splash in your debut. You beat Yanni. Yanni's still trying to get that 30th win. And another huge upset. It's been a hell of an ESPN Plus card. We're not even on the fucking main card yet. Our first main card fight here is Caio and Antonio Carlos Jr. We'll see how the two Brazilians do as far as, win for the takedown. Or at least win for it, Antonio Carlos Jr., but he can't take the initiative. It was Caio who went for the big head kick, and there's Antonio Carlos Jr. Oh, but he got a guillotine on the way down. Got it on? Ah, it's not fully on, though. So, yeah, I'm just going to let go of it now. Went for the armbar from the bottom. Again, he is going for these submissions on the bottom. Trying to pass. Caio scrambles. He's out on top, though. He is Antonio Carlos Jr. Now they're kind of wiggling out of that. Trying to get towards the side of the cage. Well, prevents him from standing up, so he's still seated. Now he's trying to get his back now. Oh, he's not getting mount. Never mind. I thought he was maybe going to try and get mount or even take his back, and they're still going to try to stand up. But Antonio Carlos Jr. looked really good in that first round. And now right hand lands. Tony Cross Jr. went for the sweep. Kyle, though, is in control of the grapple now. He got him pinned against the cage. He's outside leg trips him now onto his back. Some big right hands. He's doing pretty well. Kyle trying to get something going. Can't get mount. Trying to get a, you can't get mount. And Antonio Cross Jr. though, several just frustrating punches to the back. Just not doing the damage, but he's just trying to hit something. Just try and create an opening. And another takedown. Another guillotine now. And again, it can't get fully applied. As, boy, I mean, Antonio Cross Jr. is up 2 rounds to none. And Kaio might be losing this one. We might see another upset here. Oh, as I say that, Kaio gets caught with a high right head kick. Doesn't rock him, though. Jab hits home. Carlos Jr. though with a leg kick. No, Kaio doesn't get the... Can't stop the takedown. Trying to scramble. It's a scramble now as far as let's see. Oh, he's on his back, so Kaio's on top. Tries to, blocks him now, punching down on him. He's trying everything he can to maybe get something going, but Antonio Cross Jr. is very, very tough. I mean, he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and it's showing here. His grappling's been tremendous tonight. Went for the vicious foot stomp now, as they are able to... Oh, they're trying to break, but he's still smothering against the cage, and, I mean, Kyle... They gave him that round, but I think that's a bit of a pity round. It probably should have been... Oh, my God, it's going to be a fucking split. 29-28. Thank God. The right guy won that one. I mean, I get it. He had the guillotines, but at the same time, it's like, brother, he was not going to win that fight. Maybe the first one had it, but that second one he didn't have in the second round. But Antonio Cross Jr., name checks all of his sponsors, all of his, thanks to all of his fans and all the people turning out to support him. Hell of a fight, though, for Antonio Carlos Jr. Alrighty, so our women's strawweight contest, Jessica Andrade, Paulina Viana, as, of course... For Andrade, looking to get that climb back up into the title picture, but she is the underdog, but it's been an underdog type of night. We'll see if she can get it done. As her being the referee, cage-side judges, and 2 Brazilian fighters, of course, getting a lot of support. As a big right hand, though, missed up on that, or misses off the big right hand, does Andrade have the jab, and now Paulina gets over, out-wrestles her, does Andrade, and she's going for the trip. Oh, no, Paulina now. Back in control, she's got her against the cage. Yeah, they're just kind of held against each other. That is tough. That's going to be a bit of a stalemate. Herbeing's going to separate them. Straight right hand lands hard from Andrade. But again, Paulina Viana trying to go for something. He's trying to sweep, trying to trip her. Not happening. She blocked. Oh, no. That was actually Andrade. Never mind. Yeah. Andrade got control. Viana blocked it. I would... Man, they're going to give that to Viana. I would probably give it to Andrade. I felt like she did more damage, but I guess not. Yeah, I mean, I guess Paulina... is the right call on that one. Connects the jab, misses the low kick. Yeah, gets a hold of her. Got her against the cage again, and just brutal stuff here. To see this on the main card like that, after we've had some pretty exciting upsets and wins. 1-2 from Andrade. Another shot here. Left and straight right. And there's a good right hand, or good right roundhouse kick to the body, rather, excuse me. And now here comes a big high kick from Andrade. Oh, wow. I'm surprised she didn't even rock her. I mean, this has been insane, though, from Andrade. She's been landing the big shots, but they're going to give that also to Viana. It's got to be 1-1 at least. It's got to be 1-1. Andrade's coming in, looking to steal this round and get the win here. Stops the takedown. Trying to get up against the cage. She does so. And to keep her against the cage. That's all she's been doing, though. It's just control. There we go. They separate, though, and here comes a nice straight right hand from Andrade. But again, Viana gets a hold of her, and she out-wrestles her, though. Man, if she could have got that takedown, that would have been massive. But she keeps on stopping it, and that's the end of the third. I mean, the scorecard, yeah, I mean, 229-28 and then a 30-27 for Paulina Viana. Not a great fight from Viana, because, I mean, Andrade was at least throwing shots and shit. She was looking good, but... yeah, it's brutal. Hate to see people win like that. And yeah, she trains at X Gym though, as far as thanks to our various sponsors and fans giving support her. So our next contest on the card, Julian, the Cuban Missile Crisis Marquez, Paulo Costa. My God, this is going to be a huge fight here. Big ovation though for the Brazilian and Paulo Costa as the Kansas City native. Believe the one of only 2 American fighters on this whole card. And now they go Toto Strixie, the fighter really anything though. Almost landed that head kick. But he landed the flurry. Costa with a left hook. Yeah, relieving some pressure. And oh, here comes a weak Right head kick. Comes back with a left hook. Oh, here we go. Paulo Costa with a powerful left hand to the body. Oh my god, he dropped him with a body shot. Holy shit. Paulo Costa, you demon. Body shot dropped him. And got his 15th win off of that. Huge win, beating Julian Marquez. I mean, listen, he was a minus 500 favorite. This was a dangerous fight. Julian Marquez is very, very tough. Hell of a win, though. And he wants to take on Ibrahim Trizagov as, of course, the former KSW middleweight champion of the world. That'd be a hell of a way to get back into title contention, for sure, to take on a man as tough as that. It's Thiago Santos, Johnny Walker, our co-main event. Erdine, the referee, cage-side judges, both Brazilians, though. Both from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, as well. Here comes Santos coming in. Which, here comes the Southern kicks the legs of Santos. Yeah, Walker again. He's just so long. He's going to be a tough guy to put away. Walker throws 3 quick punches. And the big head kick that was wide of the mark, though, that he was looking to capitalize on. Yeah, Santos trying to go for a takedown, but he's getting fucked up. The reach is too strong, or too long for him, and it's going to be tough to overcome for sure. Because Walker's pushing the pace, too. Straight right hand. Again, Santos is just walking into getting just fucked up, and there's a crunching right hook. There we go. He finally grabs him, though, at least. So maybe something can go out. Oh, no. Yeah, he does love to be driven back. And actually, he's the one now in control. So it's interesting. Walker was the one who tried to go for the grapple instead. And then Walker's still hitting him. Yeah, so now, I mean, Walker now trying to go for a Muay Thai clinch. He's got it. My God, I thought he was going to fucking end his life. But he wins that round, obviously. And here comes a low kick that's avoided. That's a setup, though. And Santos was able to grab him. Oh, look at Walker. I mean, he's doing really, really good grappling. He's doing a lot better than I thought he would. And there's a knee strike to the side of the stomach. If he can keep this up, he might 30-27 him. Elbows him against the cage. Now a nice little uppercut. They're going to separate him, which I actually thought was actually a little too soon. But Walker's now getting tired. Santos is going to try to capitalize on that by punishing him against the cage on him. And Santos is not able to keep him down there, or keep him up there, so Walker gets out of it. Now there's going for the body, sharp with the sharp hook, but he's off target. Santos is able to grab him again. And again, Walker gets out of it, but he can't land anything after he gets out of the grapple. Yeah, Santos needs a finish. I don't know if he's got what it takes to finish him. Oh, there's a nice head kick from Walker. Nothing but air on the big right. And there's a right cross that lands hard. Man, Walker's fucking him up. Jab, right hook. There's a right cross that lands hard. Oh, he rocked him. Trying to capitalize with a massive right hand, but missed it. Oh, there's a nice jab right hand. I mean, Johnny Walker's looked just really, really good tonight. And he's looking like he might just 30-27 him. As far as, again, trying to get something going is Thiago Santos, but there's just nothing going for him. A takedown, though, might help him out. I don't know. Still can't take him down. Trying to dirty box him now. It's just not going to happen. I don't think he won the round either, yeah. What a performance for Johnny Walker. I mean, listen, he's on minus 400 favorite, but again, Thiago Santos is a tough guy. Could have been a lot closer, for sure. Oh, he wants Volkan Oezdemir. That'd be a fun-ass fight. Well, yeah, let's make that fight. That'd be fun. As Figgy, Alex Perez going 5 rounds here. The 2 flyweights. Herdine's the referee. Cage-side judges here. Figgy, of course, the Brazilian. Looking to get a big win here. Perez coming into enemy territory as the favorite and looking to get a big win to get back into the title fight picture in the flyweight division. Jab lands from Perez. Missed the vicious right hand, though. Figgy with a counter jab. 2 of the quick 4 punches. Missed the vicious right hand as Perez. Pair of jabs from Figgy. Jab lands. Avoids the big right. Comes in. Trying to get something going. Can't hit the set up left jab. It's a right hook. Small gash underneath the eye, though. Halfway point. Jab. Right hand blocked. Fast hands as Perez comes in with 4 strike combinations with a right cross. Jam in the exchange. Flurry of 5 punches coming in now. Hits a straight right hand, too. My God. Perez now back into the pocket. He's a tough guy to put away. Oh, and there's a beautiful right uppercut. Knocked him out cold. Alex Perez does it again. Right at the end of the round. Tough break for Figgy. Very, very tough. Tough. But he will get a tomato can. Hopefully he does a lot better than Gilbert Burns did with his tomato can, my God. But what a win, though, for Alex Perez. Hell of a performance from Johnny Walker. Again, he's great tonight. Paulo Costa with a great body shot, too. Just, really the strawweight women's fight wasn't the greatest. That's probably the one fight I'd be like, eh. I mean, again, Stroboli, what a performance. We'll definitely be giving him a performance bonus. Oh my God, he decreased in popularity everywhere for that one. Yeah, Rodriguez was great. What a comeback. Yeah, Nogueira will give her one. Yeah, Rodrigo as well. He was great tonight. Yeah, we'll give one to Paulo Costa. And we'll give one to Johnny Walker. I'm feeling pretty generous tonight. Feel like those guys deserved it. Wow, yeah, we still made a cool million. Good shit. Good shit there. As that will do it, though, for episode 90. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. And hopefully be back on Monday with our normal schedule and whatnot. So fingers crossed that happens. It should happen. I don't see there's going to be any things getting in the way of it. But yeah, catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.